Ooh, hey y'all, what's happening? I'm having me some and I'm making me some coffee too. Hi Cynthia. Hello everybody. We need to talk. Give me 1 second. I have to have lactose milk. I can't drink regular milk. Do y'all have anybody else out there lactose besides me? I got me some good coffee right here. I can't drink coffee. I gotta have this coffee mate. It's probably not good for me either. I guess I should have read what was in this. Okay, it says sodium 5 milligrams, sugars 5 milligrams. Okay. So it seems pretty healthy. It's not. It doesn't look like it's a lot of sugar. It doesn't have a lot of sugar in it, which is good. 10% sugar. So that's a good thing, you know. Not too much sugar. Here, where the sugar is, right here. Do y'all have to drink water when you have coffee? I had to have water when I drink coffee. We gotta talk, y'all. But let me put myself together here. I gotta take these 2 arthritis Tylenol pills. When you get a certain age, things begin to happen that you can't help, and you have to take certain pills to try to fix it. It's a part of life. It ain't gonna go away until you die and go to heaven. If you go to heaven, hopefully you go to heaven. I think that's why he died, for your sins. So, everybody, here we go. Oh, well, let me tell y'all this first. Okay, let me tell y'all this first. Here we go again. Go to Walmart, pay the rent. This is the piece of paper that you use. This is the one they gave me to pay my rent. Here's the receipt from Walgreens for my rent. I go there this morning because I lost my mailbox key, so I just go check the mail when the landlord's there until they give me another key. And I said, check to see if my rent's paid. I paid it last night at, what's the time on here? It was before midnight, so, it was at 10:27. So, some of y'all have to pay your rent on the 1st, some 2nd, some 3rd. We have until the 3rd. So there's a receipt, show that I paid it on time and I used the correct barcode. She tell me she don't see it, but she said you paid it. You got the receipt, you did the right barcode. I said, I'm sick of y'all. I'm finna start bringing y'all money orders and y'all can do what the fuck you want to do with it, because y'all not finna have me stressed out behind no fucking rent. I'm not finna go through this shit. Oh, they do? Okay. I'm not gonna go through this shit with y'all and about fucking rent. She's real nice. The landlord, she real nice. She's like, I don't know what. I said, well, that's why I get a receipt. She said, well, did you use your card or cash? I said, they only do cash. They don't do card. I said, but even if the guy put the money in his pocket, I still got the receipt. He gonna have to come up with the money, not me. I miss the good old days of money orders. I miss that. They need to bring that shit back. I miss that shit. And the landlord was like, and the landlord, she was like, she's really the assistant manager because there's somebody over her. She was like, yeah, what about the old people? Like old people that live in apartments and stuff that can't, they don't have a bank account or they don't know how to get to the store and do all that. Yeah, it's crazy. And she said, well, we'll just wait till in the morning and see, what happens. So, she's not going to stress me out. Behind my damn rent. But bitch, I know I paid it. I'll come in and give y'all hoes cash and give me a receipt, tell y'all to keep it moving. I hope and pray one day that I can own my own land. Yeah, even at this age, it's possible. Yeah, but certain complexes won't take them. They won't take them here. They won't take them. I wonder, can they legally tell you they can't take them? And could I sue them for that? I'm not worried about it. I paid it. I'll figure it out. Like my neighbor told me, They did him the same way. My neighbor said they did him the same way. Yeah, they don't do it no more. But like I told them, as long as you got your receipt, don't worry about it. Yeah, I know it. They all like cash, but apartment complexes are not doing that no more. A lot of them are not doing that anymore. So they don't have to keep up with the money orders and all that shit. Um, so as you guys know, I broke the story about Wendy Williams last night. Did you guys know that I broke the story about Wendy Williams last night? Y'all can't hear me? Well, let me ask it again. Did y'all know that I was reported on Wendy Williams last night? And also, did you know that I reported? Damn. Okay. Did you also notice that I reported about Stephon Diggs and the ring? Okay. I want y'all to hear something. I want y'all to hear something. Give me a second. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Okay. Now I want to tell y'all something. When you jump to a conclusion, I'm not throwing my friend under the bus, but if my friend talked about it, of course, he doesn't do night shows. I do night shows. He does day shows. But if I talked about something and it's pretty much reliable, come from a reliable source, and my friend talked about it, I'll be on my shit. I talked about Cardi B and that ring last night, and I talked about Wendy Williams coming back. Check this out.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna help you today. It's Gary, baby.
What up, Gary? Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, Cheryl Underwood. Good morning. Good morning. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in the celebrity news, y'all. This story touched my spirit when I got it, honey. It's being reported, y'all, that things are finally looking up, y'all, for Wendy Williams. And they're saying if the signs are right, they're saying 2026 could be her biggest year. Yeah. Now, they say just one day, honey, after the news broke that her daytime replacement, Sherry Shepherd, is being canceled after 4 seasons. It's being reported, y'all, MTO has learned that producers are actively, y'all, working on a plan to bring Wendy Williams back, y'all, to television, honey. Now, they're saying, as previously reported, they're saying Wendy and her legal team, y'all, recently scored a major victory in court. Now, according to sources close to the situation, they're saying that the ruling puts Wendy on track, y'all, to be released, honey, from her mental health conservatorship as early as next month. Now, that legal breakthrough, y'all, is the key piece, y'all, that's unlocking everything. Now, once Wendy regains full control over her life and career, they're saying her team plans to move fast. Now, multiple insiders confirm, y'all, that MTO, that Devmar Mercury, the same production company behind the Wendy Williams show, is already in high level negotiations, honey, with Wendy's team, y'all. Isn't that touching? Isn't that wonderful? Because how you do it? That's right, baby. I love, honey, Wendy Williams, honey. I mean, television has not been the same, especially talk show wise, and I love all the talk show hosts since Wendy Williams left. And people are definitely yearning for Wendy Williams. They want her to come back, and hopefully and prayerfully, she get herself together, which she's definitely working on getting herself together, and she can make a comeback. But Miss Wendy, honey, she did, and she wasn't cookie cutting with it. She did just what she had to do. So we'll see how that all turns out for Miss Wendy Williams in 2026. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Now this woman here, I mean, Cardi B, honey, now she is speaking out. She's madly in love with her man, Mr. Stephon, and he's madly in love with her. But they're saying, y'all, that Stephon Diggs was asked straight up, honey, if he plans on proposing to Cardi B, and he admitted an engagement is maybe. Here's what he said.
Okay. So all y'all out there who be criticizing me saying I don't know what I'm talking about, yeah, I be getting my sources from a good source. If Gary get the sources and we talk about the same thing, I know what I'm talking about. The only thing that Gary probably couldn't say that I could say, because this is YouTube, because there's certain things you can say on the radio, certain things you can't. I said, I don't know why you got to wait to give her a ring. You already gave her a motherfucking baby. See, I don't think Gary could say that on the radio. He probably could. But he didn't go there. Yeah, Gary didn't go there, but I did. Like, if I'm good enough to have a baby for you, I should have got the ring first. Maybe she's still married to Offset. I don't know. If that's the case, then you shouldn't have never gave that nigga a baby. Because he got a whole bunch of them already. So, unless she's doing this to get back at, him. Yeah, Wendy would have went there, yeah. But it's the truth. But see, you got to realize Gary, he works for Ricky Smiley. And he usually say what he wanted to say. Uh-oh, hold on, y'all. Oh, no. they replaced Savannah Guthrie as the co-host. They replaced her. They replaced somebody to co-host for her, co-host in her spot until they get all this stuff situated with her mama. But anyway, you know, there's certain things you can and can't say when you work for somebody else. You know, and now Gary could say, now he has his own podcast, and he could say what he wanted to say, you know, and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, so yeah, I reported it last night, and that's the only reason why, because I get it before a lot of radio hosts come on in the morning, so that's why I get it before. It's not that I'm trying to say I'm better than anybody else or like that. It's just I get it out because a lot of stuff that comes out late at night or early evening, that's the same thing they're gonna usually be talking about in the morning. Yeah, so yeah. So there you have it. And other than that, y'all, ain't nothing else going on. It is almost time for me to get back on the road again, which I hate getting on the road. I really do. I know it seems like I'm having a lot of fun, but I like being in my own space, in my own apartment, my own. But I don't like this town. I'm over here because of my mama. Um, but I got some business I need to take care of, and that's the reason I'm going out of town. So, y'all know what I do when I go out of town. I don't do like some people who come on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and beg for money. No. I don't do that. What do? I put a wig on, I put on makeup, and I perform for my tips. You know, a little extra change in my pocket. You know, $5 here, $10 here, $30 here, $40 here, $50 here. You know, just a little something in my pocket. My first night is free. Yes, my first night is free. I'm using my points for my first night. In my Saturday and Sunday room, I hadn't gotten yet. They'll go down. The prices will go down. So yeah. And I'm going to try my best not to do a late show tonight. It's going to be, when I say early, y'all, like, it's 4:20 now. After 5:30, I think after 5:30, I'm gonna come on and do the makeup tutorial around about 6, and that'll last till 7. Because when I do makeup tutorials, I mean, you get a lot of views because people be looking and stuff, you know. So those videos bring in a lot of views. So I'm definitely going to do the makeup, and then I'm going to do the celebrity tea, and then I'm going to come back and do the show. That's how I'm doing it. So I'm gonna be a busy soul tonight. Yeah, and I know it ain't good for me, but I'm eating it. And y'all can't see it, but I have a lemon sugar candle blowing right now. Just lit right now, and I'm sitting here looking at it. It's so relaxing. It smells like lemon sugar. Yeah. So makeup tutorial after 5:30, around about 6. Go live at 6 o'clock, do makeup. When I finish the makeup, do the show. Hey, Penny, then after the show, come back and do the drag show. Okay? Now, tomorrow, it's going to be different. Tomorrow, It's going to be makeup tutorial before I leave to go to Houston. Before I leave to go to Dallas. Wait a minute. Tomorrow, no, wait a minute, hold on, y'all. Wait a minute, hold up. I'm getting ahead of myself. Tomorrow's Thursday. Right, okay. Yeah. So I'm doing 2 shows before I leave. So now Thursday, I'm doing, because I leave Friday, so I can't do a show Friday. So Thursday, makeup tutorial, show, and then the gossip. Yeah. I thought about doing a mail show. I want to, but I don't know. It doesn't bring much money as drag. Unfortunately, it don't. So anyway, so we got about 2 hours before I get the night started. I had, Dare Ashford. Car accident in Dare Ashford. Yeah, but what part of Dare Ashford? That's where I used to live at. Tax refund update. Millions of Americans could have payments delayed. I'm sure. Look who's in office. Tax refund update on extra $1,000 for 100 million Americans. Yeah, right. Okay. We still working on that stimulus, girl. What does stimulus say, good? Where's y'all stimulus at? Stimulus. And so Kim Kardashian got a new man, girl. Lewis Hamilton. He dropped $150,000 on his first date with Kim. Child, there's always a goal. 7,000 shit. Honey, it's always a goal, okay? Let's see, I'm just looking here. Oh, I didn't know. I was wondering if he had said something about this man that came to his church. Oh, he did. Jamal Bryant. Oh, yeah, I got a picture, but I'm going to show that tonight when I do the show. Yeah, I'm going to do it tonight. Oh, here's what Jamal said about that man that came into his church. I was wondering if he had said something about, let me listen to this.
This white evangelical nationalist pastor had the audacity, he and his wife, to get out of his car, as you just saw, and for propaganda and disturbance, filmed themselves coming into our church using hate speech, condemning us with wrath, judgment, and correction completely out of order. And since you are against places of worship being disturbed, and this gentleman attempted to do it at a black church, I want to know, when is the arrest warrant? I don't know his name, but that picture should be clear enough for you to be able to track it down with the full spans of the FBI. Why didn't we have this same kind of calculated rage, outrage, and disturbance?
Yep, and again, Don Lemon was not protesting. He was there to cover the story. And again, you know, this administration is doing everything they can to move anything black. Anything black. I heard somebody say, well, you know, Kelly Clarkson's not going to be on air anymore, but the way they said, the way they worded Kelly Clarkson is, she's stepping away to be with her family. But Sherry Shepherd was not renewed. You know, are we surprised? This is America. America was built on racism. And not all white people are racist. Let's get that clear, okay? Not all white people are racist. That's the first thing we need to get clear. Get evening magnum. All white people are not racist. And, you know, you know, not all white people are racist, and because you have racist white people, racist black people, but I'm like my mother. I don't judge you on your skin color. I judge you on how you treat me. That's how I judge you. I judge you on how you treat me. That's how I judge you. But unfortunately, people don't do that. And that man was totally out of line. He was totally out of line. You know, I'm surprised he better be glad he didn't go to a black Baptist church or ghetto church in the hood, because they would have wore his ass out. But so he won't be arrested. We know that for a fact. He won't be arrested. And I don't understand how, I thought that Jamal Bryant, I thought they would have like a lot of security, you know, like a lot of people, you know, like a lot of security. You know, you would think they'd have a lot of security at their church. Yep, you would think they'd have a lot of security at that church. And they probably do, but I guess that, you know, he popped up on them. It's like, you know, just like I disagree with how these church people go and they only protest gay clubs and gay people. Like, are these the only homosexuals, the only people that's going to hell? Like, you can't go to the strip club and protest? No, you won't go to the strip club and protest. That you won't do. Because, baby, you go to the strip club and protest, you're going to get your ass tapped while you up in there telling them they going to hell and they need Jesus. I used to tell this man all the time, and when I lived in Dallas, why don't you ever go around to the club, straight club around there, and tell them pimps and prostitutes and hoes and them people doing drugs and listening to that devil's music and, you know, smoking in the club. And that was back in the days when you could smoke in the club. Won't you go over there and tell them they going to hell? Baby, them thugs would beat the fuck out of you. They would beat your ass down in front of their club and wouldn't give a fuck about you. He didn't have no answer for it. I say, if we going to hell, I think they going too, but you ain't gonna go around there and tell them they going to hell. And talk crazy to him too with the bullhorn like he was doing. Oh, no, baby. Them thugs will wear your ass out. Come here, homeboy. Bow! Knock your ass out. All right, go to the dope house. And it's okay if you go to somebody that you think is going to hell and talk to them normally. And don't be screaming at them and saying, you're going to hell, you need Jesus, and God is going to punish you, and da 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 da. You know, just go in there and talk normal to them. Hey, hi, can I witness to you? If you don't mind. You know, you would probably get a lot more souls to Christ if you go in there and you witness the right way and stop trying to damn people to hell. Because you was at once in your lifetime, sir or ma'am, you was living a whorish and a hellish life too. You ain't always been saved. Oh, glory! Hallelujah! You ain't always been saved. Thank you, Jesus. I love the sanctified folks, baby. I love them. I went to the Sanctified Church Sunday to play the piano. You know, I just showed up. I just popped up. Just a little popped up. Because they don't have a musician. And there's two older ladies that go there in their 80s. And I grew up with them. And I missed the old, so their family was Church of God in Christ. And so every year in the summertime, their family would come down from California and visit them. And they would have their sister, who was a lesbian. She's dead now. She was a guitar player. She could really play a guitar. I mean, she could, and so all they had was a guitar, the tamarines, hand clapping and singing. And baby, the whole neighborhood would go around and look in the window while they was having church, and baby, they was cutting up. And it gets so good, they close the window. It gets so good in there, they close the window. And most of their parents have deceased and moved on and whatever. But some of them old women, they are still around. They were, some of the women are still around, or those two are still around. And I just like being around them. And I tell them all the time, I think I got a picture with them. I do. They was at this other Church of God in Christ here in my hometown, and I said, can I take a picture with y'all? They love me. They knew exactly where I was when I walked through the door. They said, what are you doing in here? I said, I came to visit y'all too. And I said, I just missed that old Church of God in Christ, and baby, the old lady, she's like 80 something years old. She could barely stand. She could barely, when she sung, she had to take a breath before she testified. And I miss them. I miss that old way, even though they used to read the punks, I just miss that old fashioned Church of God in Christ. She sung some song that it was so old, I don't remember what it was, but it was just something about Jesus know your heart. Yes, he does. Some, how Church of God in Christ, they just make up songs, right? And I just wanted to be around her and her friend. I think they sisters. And let me see if I could look at my pictures. So long. Yeah, I just want to be around them. I just want to be around them. Come by and say hi to them. And they said, well, we're glad you came and played the piano for us, because they don't have no musicians. See, a lot of these churches, and they don't really have no members. So how they going to pay somebody when they ain't got no members? They pay the preacher, though. Yeah, they gonna pay that preacher now. He's gonna get his coins, honey. But a lot of these churches in my hometown, they don't have no members. And what makes me mad? And this is, I'm gonna tell them this too. I don't care if they don't like it. Y'all so caught up in the Church of God in Christ and the Kojic organization. Y'all got two holiness churches here. Two. One church got about 20 people in it. The other one got about 15. Fuck that name. And y'all come together, y'all come together and get a nice church and they say the Kojic organization won't let them do it. Why? Because they get money from this church and that money because the Church of God in Christ is about money now. All churches is about money, and I'm okay with that. But that don't even make sense to have two Church of God in Christ in one town and they both ain't got nobody in the motherfuckers when y'all can come together and make one big church. That don't even make no fucking sense. And both of the preachers in both of the Church of God in Christ, is no shade to them, but they old, can't move, can't preach. And y'all need to get a younger guy, in the church that can come and bring in. But they trying to hold on, child. They trying to hold on. They're trying to hold on to their money. And it's sad. That's why I don't go. I don't go. If it's a dead church, you won't see me there. I'm not going to no funerals. Here it is. I took a picture with them. Let me pull it up. The ladies I was telling you about, I had to probably go back a little bit. But they used to really sing back in the day. They could really, really sing. And you could tell that with me playing the piano, you could tell when, that electric piano, you could tell it was a difference. It was a difference that you could tell, and they loved it. They would say, well, we hope you come back. I said, I'll come back, but I'm going to be gone for the next 2 Sundays. So when I come back, I'm going to take my keyboard over there. But their keyboard didn't have a transposer on it, and I can only play in so many keys. So I told them, well, when I come back, when I come back, I didn't tell them, but I told them I will be back, but I didn't tell them when. When I go back, I'm gonna take my own keyboard, because that keyboard they got it didn't have what I needed on it. Hold on, I thought I had their picture. I took a picture with them. Oh, you know what? I think I sent it to her niece. But yeah, those two churches could come together and work miracles. You know what I mean? But the problem is, who's going to be the head pastor, right? Well, you preach one Sunday, let the other one preach the next Sunday, and y'all go back and forth. They're both old and retired. I know they get their Social Security checks. And old as they ought to have their own house, maybe. You know, their own land, maybe. I don't know. But, yeah, they forget that name, Church of God of Christ. Forget it. Go on and start your own church. You can still be saved without that name. That name does not save you. You need to be concerned more about souls. Yeah. But they're not gonna do it. I asked him. I asked the man's church who I went to. The man's church who I went to. The man's church who I went to Sunday. I asked him a long time ago. I said, "Why don't y'all come together?" And he said they won't let us do it. That's stupid. Anyway, I couldn't find. I was trying to find that picture, but I can't find it. So also, I want to show y'all something. Now, y'all know I live in a little small West Texas town, right? My left arm has been killing me for the last, I don't know what's going on with my arm. It must have the way I slept or something. But I've been telling y'all that I live in a small West Texas town, right? And I'm sure it's a lot of racist people here. There's racist people everywhere. But these are the people that came out for our Martin Luther King march. Y'all want to see this? These are the people that were at our Martin Luther King march. White folks. So don't get it twisted, honey. All white people are not racist. I keep telling y'all that. Look at that. These people was at our Martin Luther King march. See that? But you don't see number white people. Look at that. See? I keep telling y'all, this whole town is not, and again, there are a lot of racist white people here, but as you can see here, there's a lot of people out there that stood for Martin Luther King and what he stood for. Yep. I grew up here, and it's an interesting town. It's very interesting. I wouldn't be here if my mother was here. If she was not here, I would not be here. I would be in Houston, Dallas, somewhere. I would not be here. So, but mother comes first. I don't know if y'all saw my picture of my sister. Her birthday was yesterday. We had a birthday party for her. I think I showed the picture. I think I put the picture up. Didn't I put the picture up, y'all? So this is, okay, so it's me, it's my older brother. It's my older brother, then me, and then my sister. I'm going to show y'all. She celebrated her birthday yesterday. She turned 63. Let's see here. Here she goes. So this here is my mother, me, my nephew, and I saw all y'all comments. It was like, "That's your little nephew? That's your little nephew?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's my little nephew. He's grown up. He ain't little no more. He's a big boy now. He's growing." So that's my mom here. That's me. And that's my sister who had her birthday yesterday. That's my little nephew, the one y'all used to see. Hold on, somebody at my mama's door. Hold on, y'all. Hello? That's my mama's cat. He always gets out. And he'll come out for a little while, but he'll go back in when he gets scared. I'm watching my mom's doorbell. Hold on.
You look just like my cat, but my cat's a little bit bigger. Oh yeah, he's big. He's just ordinary gray cat. Like that. He's small here. Yeah, he's strong and skinny fine.
I told you he came back in. His ass came back in.
When I'm my kid is born in my house.
Hold on, y'all. I'm watching my mama do it. Hold on.
I got a dog and cat door. He goes in and out and walks too. I'm out in the country. So don't even bring me stuff. I don't want rabbits, birds, bats. That's what they do. They want to bring you things.
Yeah. They love you, I guess.
I guess so. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hope the medicine helps you.
Yes.
Okay. Now that he's gone, I don't know if mama had some food delivered or what. I don't know what that was. But anyway, I was showing y'all my sister, my sister's birthday was yesterday, and I was showing y'all. Okay, 1 second. Let me go back. Oh boy. Okay, back to what I was saying. That's my little nephew. That's the one y'all used to see when he was a little bitty boy, and he was running around. And that's my mom. And of course, that's me. I have a big family. This is not even my family. My family is huge. I don't. This was just like my sister. She doesn't like. And this is my sister's boyfriend right here. This is my sister's boyfriend right there. Yes, a white man. Mm-hmm. And believe it or not, I just met him yesterday. I mean, I knew of him, and he went to school with my cousins and everybody. Yeah. Cynthia, what are you talking about? All right. Well, so, ooh, this goddamn arm of mine. Oh my goodness. Ooh, shit. So this is the church. This is the preacher I was telling you about, the church I go to. So this is pretty much everybody that be there every Sunday. That's Johnny. That's the lady. She's an usher. That's the pastor. That's Kirk. And that's the old man that always be singing. And that's what our church looks like every Sunday. And maybe 3 or 4 other people after that, but that's it. That's them. That's them. No, I usually don't take anything, but I've started to take these. They work. I don't take them all the time. Just if I'm in pain, I take them. But y'all don't want me to get I have a Ring doorbell inside and outside, but my niece lives right next door to my mom. So yeah, I'm thinking about moving over there where my mom is at. Yeah, I'm thinking about moving over there where she's at. I have a beautiful apartment. I do, but there's nothing over here. There's no stores over here. There's nothing here. And I'm fucking over it. Like, I'm over it. And over there by where my mom is close to the mall. It's over there where Johnny lives, and then I can walk to her apartment if she needs something. Like this morning, she went to the doctor's, and I sent an Uber for her. My lady, it's a friend of mine. She's an Uber driver, so I sent her to my mom to pick up my mom, and as my mom was walking up the door, she says, "Oh, I left my phone." I'm saying, "Oh, Mama, just go back and get it. Just go back and get the phone. She'll wait on you." "No, I don't want to hold her up. I don't want to hold her up." Then I said, "Okay, well, Mama, she don't remember numbers. Hell, I don't remember numbers. Nobody remembers numbers anymore." I said, "Well, Mama, go back. Make sure you write. Make sure you tell her to write down my number and give it to you so you can call me when it's time for you to leave the doctor." "No, I'll be fine." She at that age now. She do know everything, but she don't know everything. She forgets a lot of stuff like me. So I saw she got home. She told me my sister was picking up, but when she got to the doctor's office, they only had one phone number, and that was my sister who I just showed y'all. My fucking sister didn't even answer the goddamn phone. So what if it had been an emergency? My mama sitting out at the hospital, and see, that made me so mad. I said, "Mama, you don't listen. You should have had that lady write down my number for you, or I could have wrote down your, because you don't never know what's gonna happen." But she said, "A lady sent her." She said, "Hold on. I don't know why they be calling this number. That number is a fake number." She said a lady paid for her Uber. She said this white lady says she said she wanted to do God's will today, and she paid for Uber to get home, and she didn't have to pay for it. So that was good, but even still, then that's not good. So I'm getting my car soon. So when I get my car, a lot of shit, I'm gonna stop all of that, and I'm gonna be there for her and take her where she need to go. She only go, people don't really go to the doctor, but once a year, once or twice a year, and then that's it. Take her to Walmart if she want to go there, and she don't like to get out and go places, so she won't be going a lot of places. Let me tell y'all something. I got a friend of mine, y'all, and I love her to death, and I don't want to block her, but I want y'all to listen to this. She on Messenger on Facebook, she posts shit every 5 minutes. That shit is annoying. Now listen to this. Let's count. All right, she just sent something, but let's start with a new count. Okay? Listen to this. She posts like every 5 seconds, she's posting something. So I went in there and I fixed it to where she couldn't it was like limited. But then I felt bad because I didn't want her to think that, I was trying to ignore her, because she's a nice lady. She's been following me a long time. But she hasn't been on my YouTube channel in a long time, unless she's just not saying nothing. But let me see if she gonna post something while I'm talking to y'all. She posts like every 5, 10 minutes. "Hey Nana, how you doing?" Oh boy. Excuse me. Sorry for yawning. There she go. That's her right there. When was your birthday? Sorry to hear about that. Oh, happy birthday, and I'm sorry to hear about you. That's not a good birthday, but happy birthday. Somebody just sent me a message. Somebody just sent me a message. All right, y'all. Oh Lord, my arm is killing me, y'all. Um, it's not. That's not a good birthday. So I mean, what are you gonna do for your birthday if you haven't already done anything? The day is almost gone. Cynthia lost somebody in her family too. We talked over the phone about it. Yeah, we talked over the phone about it. Have they had the funeral yet, Cynthia? Anybody else celebrating birthdays? Anybody else got anything y'all want to talk about? And Nana, thank you for telling me that now and not doing my broadcast. Because I know people probably think I've been insensitive when I say don't say stuff like that when I'm doing a show. But it's not that I'm being insensitive, but if somebody comes on my live when I'm doing a gossip and I'm being funny and I'm clowning and acting a fool, it throws the whole show off. Do y'all agree with me or not? Hey, Greg, you whore, how you doing, whore? Yeah, somebody came on my live last night and said somebody passed, and I said, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm trying to do the show, and I don't want to, you know, get thrown off because it don't take me nothing for me to get thrown off. Oh, okay, he passed in 21. Okay, yeah, I understand. Stand your shoes is a comedy show. Yeah, it changes the mood. Yeah, it does. And it's not that I'm being insensitive because I'm telling y'all now, if somebody in my family die, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna come on and tell y'all what I'm not doing the show. Yeah. Yeah. Cause y'all know me. I cry at the drop of a dime. Okay, good. Y'all need to tell me about y'all birthdays. It ain't always about me. Okay. Oh yeah, I can understand that. I understand, Felicia. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not an insensitive person at all. I'm matter of fact, I'll be crying and shit. That's why I'm like, y'all don't do that while I'm doing the show, cause I start crying. Yes. I try to be, Nana. I try to be. Just try to be. Now, Joe, I don't cry like that. I don't cry like that. Now, when I'm talking about the past and my friends, oh my God, I get a fucking teared up. Like when I do songs, like songs and shit, I start crying. Yeah. That reminds me, y'all, I gotta leave. I gotta go somewhere. That just reminded me I gotta leave and go somewhere. I gotta charge up my phone. Remember I told y'all I was gonna go get this jam box? Well, it's only $25, but the problem is, let me see, how can I do this? Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch an Uber over there because I don't have a car. It's not that much. I'm gonna go around here and get this jam box because that I can't really get into my show. And see, I said I wasn't going nowhere today, but I gotta go get this jam box. Oh, okay. Happy birthday, happy belated birthday. I think I remember you saying it was your birthday, yeah. I had to go get a mouth guard. Well, thank God it's not a Meghan Markle jam box. But they not no good. Yeah, I think that's what I did. I think I laid on my arm. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord, help me, Lord. Ugh. Yeah. So I'm gonna go get this jam box because I can't really get into the show if I can't hear my music. Mm-mm, mm-mm. And the little one I bought in there, that little bitch, you can't even hear it. You can barely hear it. For me, I can't hear it. Yeah. So I'm gonna get up and go get it. I said I won't go nowhere today, but I'm gonna see if I can get my neighbor to drive me around there. Give him $10 because he liked to smoke cigarettes. So the money I was gonna get an Uber, I can give to him. He can drive me around there. Hello, hello, somebody. Yeah, I think I hear him outside. Hold on. No, he's not outside, but my neighbor. Everybody over here smokes cigarettes but me. I'm the only one over here that don't smoke. Everybody over here smoke. You don't smoke in apartments though. They don't play that shit. No, sir, baby. You smoking here, all them alarms will go off so fast. Oh, I got a jam box with your Cash App. Huh? I never said when is you doing your people's lives. That's a Bob Rue to me. It is gross, but I don't knock people. I let them, I don't want nobody judging me, so I ain't gonna judge them if they smoke. Yeah. You know what I can't stand? Is for somebody to smoke in their fucking car. That is so fucking gross and nasty. Yuck. Oh, how you doing? Okay, well, I didn't even look. See, I wasn't even asking for no money. I just said I was finna go get the jam box. But baby. What cruise was they on? Because they're not supposed to smoke. They're not supposed to smoke in the room or on the balcony. So what fucking cruise was they on? All right, speaking of cruises, I'm still doing my cruise, but I moved it. We tried to do a New Year's Eve cruise, but they was doing too much. Like it was too many they was doing too much. Like they wouldn't give me what I really wanted because it's a New Year's Eve cruise, so a lot of people apparently go on those. And it was just a lot going on, right? So I decided to move the cruise to the end of January. And then we did some Google and research. The best time to cruise is not during the holidays, but when it's off peak times. Be not bribed. What are you talking about? You love? Maybe I misunderstanding you. Understanding you. What are you talking about? Start over, okay? I don't know. They might be sneaking it. Yeah, but they can get in trouble for that. I would have complained. PT, my daughter is going to watch you. I told her, oh shit. Don't put me on the pedestal like that. And they come over like, he's not funny. Oh Lord. Now you got me feeling the heat. I got a nose trimmer. I need to get this hair out of my nose. That's gross. When people die, do the hair keep growing? Who's gonna shave me when I die? Hell yeah, Joe, you're right. Joe, you seem to know about cruise. Joe, you must be new. I ain't never seen you in my live before. You going on my cruise 2027? You say I'm gay? Everybody know I'm gay. It's okay. See, they can't. I don't think they're able to type the word GAY. I think I took it out, so that's why they spelt it like that. Yeah, it's okay to be gay. There's nothing wrong with that. Apparently, you're straight, right? You have an issue with it? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Who's going to see you when you... Well, oh, yeah, thank you, Greg. I asked the question, who going to save me when I die? We're leaving out of Galveston. Okay, well, y'all, and guess what cruise we're leaving on? Hello, Chicago. Hello, Chicago. We're leaving on the Jubilee. It's the newest ship. Yes. And that's another reason why I changed it, because I wanted to do the Jubilee. It is the newest ship on Carnival. It's only 6 days, y'all. Yeah, it's only 6 days. And I believe it leaves like on a Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. I got some on my lip. Oh. Yeah, but my Cash App is PT Shows. I wasn't asking for any money, but somebody asked me for it, but there it is. PT Shows. Canada. Oh, Canada. Okay. Canada is my second largest. Hold on, Greg. Canada is my second largest viewing audience. It's the United States and then Canada. We're leaving. We're going to. Oh, my cousin told me, but I forgot. I hope she's on here. She could tell us, but it was a place I'd never been before. Isle something. Never been there before, so I'm excited about going there because I've never been there. Never heard of it. I think Carnival might own it. They might own the land. Yep. So yeah, we're doing a 6 day cruise on Jubilee. Look up the Jubilee, y'all. It's nice. It's very nice. But let's concentrate on. No, 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 no. We ain't going to no France. That's too far. Um, but let's concentrate on getting tickets for my birthday show in July, comedy show. That's gonna be the first thing we're gonna concentrate on. Okay, so the tickets will be going on soon, going on sale within the end of this month. I'm going to Atlanta next week to get everything situated. When I come back, then we're gonna start selling tickets. Okay, y'all. So maybe the first week in March, tickets will start going on sale online, where you can get your ticket to my comedy birthday show. So I'm super excited about that. And I need to reach out to the improv in Arlington because I'm going to go back out there and do another improv. I've done 2 shows at the improv in Arlington. And I want to go back, but I need to reach out to them. Oh, okay. You're usually quiet. Oh, okay. Do I still support who? Do I still support who? Sorry, I was looking for something. Oh yeah, y'all coming from Chicago? Wow. There's another gay guy. He does drag too, but he doesn't do his comedy in drag. He does it as a guy, but he does drag. He's funny. He's a young guy. He's younger than me. He sells out wherever he does his little comedy shows. He sells out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I believe I'm a sellout. I'm only doing 250 tickets. I'll sell out. Yeah. Oh, you sent me $25? Let me see here. I hope you sent it to the right person because I don't see it. I don't see it, baby. PT shows. That's with 2 S's. Nope. I don't see $25. You must have sent it to the wrong person. I've heard of her. Yeah, I've heard of her. You talking about the drag queen Candace Kane from Texas? Oh, baby, hold on a minute. Let me get my other, because if any cash app comes up on my phone, it will come directly to my phone. But let me get my other phone. Hold on. I need to get to the pawn shop before they close. Whew. Look at me, y'all. I was putting my phone up to my ear like I was on the phone. Look. Hello? Oh my God. I may have locked my car too fast. 1 minute. Yeah, because darling, nothing is coming. I'm finna show you ain't nothing coming about. The last person that sent me something was last night, and it was $20. So, and I don't have a picture up there, and I guess I need to put my picture up there so everybody knew it's me. Did you send me that? What was your name? Oh, well, maybe you did send something. There it is. Okay, my fault. Miss Griffin, thank you. Oh, damn, I didn't know y'all sent me that money. I wasn't even asking for no money, y'all. I really wasn't. I was just saying I'm finna go get this jam box. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. Thank y'all. Thank you, Miss Griffin. Hoover. Yeah. I don't want to show y'all names. Hold on. I just show y'all last name because I don't want nobody hitting y'all up for no damn money. Okay? I didn't even see that. I'm sorry, y'all. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a really good jam box. It's only $25. Yeah, it's really nice. I love to see you all made up. Yeah, some people do, some don't. Tonight I'm getting made up serious makeup tonight because I'm doing a show. I'm doing 3 things tonight. I'm doing a I'm doing a makeover, I'm doing a makeup tutorial. I'm doing a show, and then I'm doing a drag show. Yeah, I'm doing all 3. Yeah, I think everything's coming. Okay. Um. That's why. That's why I took that Tylenol. Okay. All right. No, I don't need a nap. I just woke up. I got off work at I got off at 3:30, and yeah. Let me see here. Hold on. Yeah, I got something. Let me see. Hold on. I don't want to show y'all names on here. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, I got something. I won't say like Griffin. I got something from Griffin. Oh, my picture is on my Cash App. It's a picture up there with the glasses on. Yeah. Yeah, I got a big night. That's why I took those Tylenols. I got something from the last person I got something from was last name Griffin. Was that you? Weather is beautiful here. Well, no, I don't know. I think it's cold outside because my heat keep going off. Yeah, my heat keep going off. Yeah, the last person I got someone was last name Griffin. Was that you? Griffin? Y'all have to always remember, look for the picture and look for Eugene Johnson. And there's two S's in the PT shows. It's PTsHOWS. PT shows with the dollar sign. It's real easy to find. Yes, I did get yours. I didn't even know you sent me something. Thank you. I appreciate that. So that $25 you sent me, I need you to get your ticket when it come time for my birthday show. I need y'all, even if y'all can't come, I need y'all to pack this motherfucking birthday show out. I want to show, because that's going to be proof to other comedy shows that I could sell tickets. I tell people all the time, you don't have to be a well-known, you don't have to be a well-known comedian to get comedy shows. All they concerned about is seats. Lunell taught me that. Either Lunell or either Hope Flood taught me that. Can you sell seats? We don't care if you can do comedy. We don't give a fuck if you can make somebody laugh or not. Can you sell these motherfucking seats? Can you get people in here? Well, I definitely can do that. Most of my audience is straight, but I do have a gay crowd too. Yeah. Okay. Okay, darling, hold on a minute. When did you send the 20? My arm. When did you send the 20? Is there any kind of way I can? Is that 15 minutes ago? No. The last 20 I got was 4:28 p.m. Yeah, I see a Deborah here. Yeah, but you just sent that? Okay, let me cover this part. Is this you right here? Hold on. Nobody can find you on. They can't find you on. They won't be able to find you on here. Is this you right here? Is that you? Hush up, you love. I got this. Oh yeah, I got that. But see, I didn't know. I didn't even know y'all sent me money. I wasn't even asking for no money. Here we with this money shit again. Y'all gonna think people think I'm on crack asking for money. I wasn't even asking for money. I was just saying I'm fixing to go and get me a new jam box because that little bitty itty one I got, it ain't no good. So I appreciate that, y'all. I really do. Yeah, because tonight I'm going on a mission tonight. Yeah, whenever I go out of town, I do a show, put a little money, extra money in my pocket, just to have for extras, go out to eat. My hotel room is paid for. My room is paid for the first night. The only night I got to pay for is one night. The club is paying for the other night, the night I perform. So really, I just got to pay for one night. And then just to have money in my pocket, because this money I'm making this weekend is for me to go to Atlanta, and that's when I come. And then when I come back from Dallas Monday, y'all, Tuesday and Wednesday I'm doing a show because no, I don't. You would know if I did drugs because I'll be asking y'all to send me $5. Everybody send me $1. This guy posted on Facebook this morning. He said to all of y'all look at this. Look, did y'all see that? Okay, I'll show. It didn't happen this time, but my face be moving. It be moving. I don't know what that is. I'm going to see my doctor next week. It could be because I don't rest and I'm stressed out and I need to rest. I need to relax. I'm always on my phone. That could have a lot to do with it, but I'm going to see my doctor next week to find out why. It could have something to do with me grinding my teeth because I'm a big teeth grinder. Yeah, no, it's not really twitching. It hasn't got there yet, but it doesn't affect my eye. But every once in a while, and it could have something to do with me grinding my teeth. I had to go buy a mouth guard to sleep with because I grind my teeth. like this when I sleep. Yeah, I got it real bad. Yeah, my mom had it, my sister has it. Yeah, but I had to go buy me a guard to put in my mouth, and it works. And I could tell when I wake up in the morning, I don't feel so stressed out, and my head don't hurt when I use that guard. hmm So it could have something to do with that. Well, you need to okay. How old is she? Because if you go to the doctors, if you go to the dentist, they can actually mold her mouth. They can now the one I got is from the store, but if they go to the dentist, if you got some good insurance, yeah. But if you got some good insurance and you go to the dentist, she young and she already grinding her teeth. Jesus. But they might be able to get her something at 8 years old. Yeah, they might be able to get her something for eight. And child, y'all ain't gonna believe this, honey. Uh, y'all ready for a story time? So, bitch, I had got a mouth guard one time. I think it was like $1,000, maybe 1,200 for my mouth. Insurance paid for it. They molded my mouth real good and everything, and that bitch fit perfect. No more grinding. Went to a party. hmm Left the jacket and the mouth guard. $1,200 in the motherfucking jacket. Yep. Sure did. I left that bitch. I left that bitch. Yes, $1,200. I left it. I went back to go try to find it. They stole the jacket, so they probably didn't know the mouth guard was it. $1,200 down the drain. And that bitch was molded to my mouth. It was molded to my teeth and my gums, everything. It was perfect. But I got one, but I'm gonna get me another professional one. Yeah, I'm gonna get me another one. I'm gonna go to my dentist and see how much it would cost to get me another one. hmm Y'all, I'm pushing the age where I can get some good stuff, baby. I'm pushing that age where I can get some good stuff. I'm almost there. Retirement, everything, baby. I'm getting there, baby. But I'm still young. I'm only 25. Oh, really? Okay. The cheaper way is to go rob somebody and just tell them to give me one. Hold up the dentist's office. I'm just joking. Oh boy, y'all are crazy. Okay, I'm already behind schedule talking to y'all. Yeah, allegedly. I'm already behind schedule talking to y'all asses. But David Mirror is about to come on CBS. I think he's ABC, CBS, one of them, but I like to watch him. I love to watch him. But guess what? Today I won't be watching him. I'm going to watch him tonight. I'm going to watch David tonight because they don't have no commercials. So let me get up, go get my jam box. And when I come back, I'm going to do the makeup tutorial, then the gossip show, and then I'm going to do the drag show. Yeah. They say, it's funny. I always see it and chatting with you. Oh, thank you, love. Thank you. Okay, so let me go get this box. I'm sure it's still there because I like to hear my music when I perform, baby. I love to hear my music. I like my music to be loud. Yeah, when I'm gonna watch David Mirror. As a matter of fact, he's about to come on now. I'm gonna watch the David Mirror show. David Mirror on ABC. Well, now I'm gonna watch it now. He'll be on in 1 minute. So let me watch him. Oh shit. So let me watch him. Then I'll get up, go to the pawn shop. Then I'll come back and I'll start getting ready. Then I'll start getting ready. Okay, y'all? All right. Yep, he'll be on in a minute. He'll be on, and matter of fact, he should be on now. All right. Oh, I'm not sleepy. I'm not sleepy at all. Just laid back, lazy. Okay. All right, y'all. I will see y'all. I'll see y'all in about 34, about an hour. Okay, love you guys. Y'all go watch the news. Go watch the news with David Murr. I love him. Okay, where's my remote? Here he is. Y'all know that TV that I got at the pawn shop? This is the remote for it. It works on this TV in my bedroom. Ain't that crazy? Yeah. All right, he's on. He's on, y'all. Here he is.
Scene playing out right now outside Savannah Guthrie's mother's home. FBI and state authorities on the scene at this hour, and we have new reporting tonight in the urgent search for 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie. The FBI significantly increasing its presence in this case. President Trump calling Savannah Guthrie. Authorities investigating potential ransom letters now sent to multiple TV stations to determine if they have any real connection to Nancy Guthrie's disappearance. And news on Nancy Guthrie's pacemaker and how it could provide clues more than 72 hours now into this urgent search. Tonight, the dispatch audio, the emergency call, and you'll hear it, what we learned right here. Also tonight, breaking news in Minneapolis. The major turn, border czar Tom Homan sent...
Yeah, they got 700. They doing 700 agents down in Minnesota, so they backing off. Gates apologized for the Epstein's Association. Gates was a part of the Epstein. Ooh, bitch! I thought I heard them say he was a part of the Epstein Association. Ooh, girl, this is getting juicy, bitch. Ooh. I'll see y'all later. Bye.